Go.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to your favourite podcast,
Oh, yeah.
Couple of Coaches. Hope everyone is well. We're now far apart from each other because Mike didn't want to be close to me again.
No, it wasn't that. It's just it's more comfortable to have the armrest and sit at an angle so I don't have to keep doing loads of neck turning. Is that all right?
Sweet. Yeah. How are you?
I'm good. We're stressed out and we started the podcast late, very late today. And I've got a haircut in 35 minutes.
No pressure then.
Yeah, no. Little plug. Kaylee at Jimmy Chop Chop, cutting my hair. If you haven't been there in Crawley, get yourself down. That's my little plug, so I'm going to be late, I think. So if I just plug them, then maybe it's like
your hair right now is really selling it.
Is it? What's going on? I didn't even do my hair, see? It needs a cut. Is it messed up?
No,
I just realised where we've rushed into it. I haven't done anything. I'm sweating as well. Anyway, you good?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you.
Holiday mood yet?
Yes, I'm going on holiday in under a week, 6 days till I go away. Mykonos, here I come. Ooh,
and the rest. Mykonos to
And the
Rhodes
rest.
to Santorini.
So the next few days are going to be a lot of pampering, getting my nails done tomorrow, getting my hair done on Monday, getting lash lift on Tuesday or Wednesday. Tuesday. Ready for gals.
Girls. Yes. Buzzing. Which one are you looking most forward to? Or is that a hard question?
It's a hard question because I'm obviously looking forward to them all, really am. But I'm looking forward to them in like different ways.
Yeah,
because I'm looking forward to Mykonos because I haven't been on holiday with my friends in ages.
Yeah.
I think the last time I went on holiday with friends was before COVID.
Yeah. You guys have got quite a mix, haven't you? You've got like a girls one.
But then I'm looking forward to Rhodes because obviously we're going to a wedding and I've never been to a wedding abroad. And obviously I know that that's just going to be insane. And I've never been to Rhodes before. So that's exciting. And then I'm also looking forward to Santorini because then that's familiar because we've been there before.
Yeah.
And we know what it's like, you know?
Yeah, no.
So different reasons.
I mean, you're going Greece 3 times, but
I know.
It's a good split in terms of a girls' holiday, a kind of a couple holiday, all-inclusive hotel, wedding, different vibe. And then we've got a hotel where we're going away with friends.
Yeah.
A holiday where we're going away with friends, which will be loads of restaurants, good food, probably a bit too much to drink, and just some good fun.
Very excited.
Yeah, you're a lucky girl.
I know.
Anyway,
let's get into it
crack
then,
on
so you
because,
can get off to your haircut.
Let's get off to my haircut, yeah.
So today we're going to talk about reasons why you are not seeing results.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to give you 8 reasons of why we think you're not seeing results. So if you've been trying to, diet for a while, going to the gym or trying to lose weight, trying to build muscle, whatever it is, and you're not seeing results, then we're going to give you some reasons why, and hopefully that will kind of help you with things that you can add to what you're doing, or things you can do more of, or just kind of shifting your mindset on what you are doing.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Sounds good. Let's rock and roll.
So reason number 1, and this is particularly focused at people that are trying to drop body fat or lose weight, is you are not in a deficit.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe you think you're eating less than normal, or you think you're burning enough calories each day, but you're maybe not, and that's why you're not seeing like a drop on the scales, or you're not seeing a change in how your body looks, or your body fat percentage. So it might just mean you're not in a deficit, which means you're probably not tracking things correctly, or maybe you're not tracking at all. You're just thinking, oh, I'll be healthy and I'll eat salads and I'll eat this and I'll eat that you think is healthy, but it could actually be very calorific and you wouldn't even know. Or maybe you're cooking things and not including like the oils and stuff into your calorie amount, spreads, sauces, loads of different things. Maybe you're being good in the week and then at the weekend just absolutely blowing out and having loads of drinks and loads of nice food and going way over, so that your overall weekly calorie amount is way too high.
Yeah. That's it, innit? So I think a lot of people do that, especially the tracking, not tracking everything. It's like, I don't know, you put some butter on your toast. I don't need to track the butter.
Yeah, milk in your tea, milk in your coffee.
Or I put so, but it all compounds and adds up, and then it can obviously affect your deficit essentially. It still adds to it. So yeah, just make sure you track
Accurately.
100% every single thing. Yeah, to be sure, innit? Otherwise, you just don't know.
Yeah.
Funny you said about people just eating healthy. That's such a I don't know how to say it without. I'm not trying to. How do I say it? Oh, an old no, like it's an older generation thing in terms of like my parents. Kind of, they would be like, oh no, I've been eating well, been eating healthy.
Yeah.
And my dad, my dad's not going to track anything. Doesn't know what my
No.
fitness power is. But where he's like an older generation, he'll just be like, obviously that's not everyone, by the way. I'm just saying, just referencing to like my dad. He would just be like, oh no, I'm eating healthy. Do you know what I mean? So like, it's eating healthy is how you lose weight, not tracking calories, because you can eat healthy and still get fat if your portion sizes are off. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, sorry, I've got loads of clients that are obviously at an old generation that track and lose shit ton of weight. So that wasn't. I don't know. I don't want to offend people.
Are you
by
being
saying,
ageist?
I don't. Yeah, do you know what I mean? I don't want to offend people, but I'm just saying, people of a different generation are more likely to be like that. But there's obviously a lot of people that are not. Anyway, fucking hell, I just want to dig myself a fucking hole.
In it. Reason number 2, you're not being consistent.
Yeah, we say it all the time, don't we? I mean, it's such a probably, I think, one of the most common things is the consistency. People struggle to stick to something over a period of time, as opposed to like, oh, I've done 5 good days and then you have 2 rubbish days, or if you have 6 good days and 1 rubbish day, it's obviously going to ruin your results over time. So yeah, just try and be as consistent as possible with everything.
Yeah.
With tracking your food, with training, with steps. Just be consistent.
Yeah. Don't just do it for a week. Don't just do it for 2 weeks. Don't just be good in the week and then do whatever at the weekend. You need to be consistent over a long period of time. So if you sat there, you've been doing it for 2 weeks and you're thinking, I'm not seeing any results, keep going. Don't give up.
That's also one thing, isn't it? Like, to do it for 2 weeks and you're not seeing results. Like, you can't just do it for 2 weeks and hope to see results. Don't look at other people online who get, I don't know, might publish some sort of transformation in 4 weeks or something. You can't put on kilos of body fat over the span of 20 years or something and expect to lose it in 2 weeks. It doesn't work like that. You need to give it time. Hence why people like ourselves do 16-week programs, not like 4-week programs. So you've got time. Just be consistent and be patient.
Yeah. Reason number 3, you're not in a routine. So maybe you're just kind of winging it each week. You're saying, yep, I'm going to go to the gym, 3 times this week. And then you get to Friday and you're like, oh shit, I've only been once, or I haven't been at all. Like, you need to have a routine. You need to have a schedule of what you're doing, when getting up at the same time each day, getting your walk in, making sure that you're having 3 meals a day or 4 meals a day, making sure you're prepping meals if you need to, if you work in an office or whatever and you can't be at home and cook. Just like the same thing each day, like things that are similar each day are easy, right?
Yeah.
When you're suddenly doing this and suddenly doing that and not doing this, not doing that, it's harder than
when it's a bit
it should
scatty,
be.
it becomes a bit of a ball ache, doesn't
Yeah.
it? And obviously people's lives are different. Obviously you've got some people that can have a regimented week and that's fine. Some people's lives are a bit up and down, but then just plan. Instead of, like, if you can't stick to the same routine, then just make sure you're planning every week. There's no reason
I think
to
that
not
kind
do
of
that.
links in with consistency as well.
Yeah.
If you're not in a routine, you're not going to be able to be consistent because you're not doing the same thing week on week.
Yeah. So you just, so it's all a bit messy, isn't it? And you see that with clients, don't you? When they have, I don't know, like a string of events or loads going on, and their routine changes, you can see the impact it has on them, which is obviously where we come in and we go, right, it's Sunday, let's plan your week out. So you can still get everything in, or you tweak your nutrition to make it fit, or tweak your step count, or tweak your training split to make it fit that week. But obviously if you've got a coach, it's a lot easier to do them things. But you can still plan your week.
Reason number 4. Didn't I say that last time?
What?
Reason number 4. This is reason number 4.
I don't know.
You're not in the right mindset.
Yeah, I think mindset's a lot of things, especially a I can mindset. You know, a lot of people can take the easy option out. I'll say easy option. It's not the easy option. A lot of people will be like, oh, I can't do that because I don't have time. I saw like a post and like 3 45-minute workouts a week is like 1.8% of your time.
Wow.
That's ridiculous, right? 1.8% is nothing. And that's 3 45-minute workouts a week.
Yeah.
Yet a lot of people would say, oh, I don't have time. You do have time. It's not a priority, or you're generally just being lazy. So you need to shift that mindset and start. If it's something you want, then prioritize it. Put it first. And stop trying to take the easy path out and be like, I don't have time, or I don't know, I've got to do this, or I've got to do that. Do you know what I mean? It's 1.8% of your time. Like you've got enough time to work out. You're gonna find the time to sit and scroll on TikTok. You're gonna find the time to watch Netflix. You're gonna find the time to go out for dinner with your friends. Like you find the time to do this stuff. Find the time to go on holiday, but you don't find the time to do 3 45-minute workouts or eat healthy. So I think that's the mindset shift. Like people don't succeed because they've got that mindset of I can't. So once you shift that into I can do it, I'm going to prioritize it, I'm going to focus on it, then you get it done.
Yeah, I think, exactly what you said. Stop saying I can't do it. Just say I can. There's something that everyone can do.
Yeah.
To get to where they want to be, even if it's the tiniest things. Yeah, might take you a little bit longer, but at least you're actually proactively doing those things to get to where you want to be rather than just doing nothing.
Yeah. I do believe that like there's no such thing as you can't in this. Every single person can do it. Yes, everyone's dealt a different set of cards. Like it's going to be harder for some people than it is for others, but everyone can do it. It's like we were having that conversation. I was watching something online. There's a guy in a wheelchair with like fucking sick abs, and he's in much better shape than me. He's in a wheelchair. He's not like he can't be as active as everyone else yet.
Yeah.
He's still getting it done. Do you know what I mean? And there's loads of people like that have the world is against them. Do you know what I mean? They've got it really tough, but they still make it work. So comes down to you really, and how you can shift that mindset and just be like, I can do it. I'm not going to take the easy road out.
Yes.
Anyway, next step.
Number 5, you're relying too much on your smartwatch. So maybe you've got an Apple Watch or Garmin or Whoop or Whoosh. What is it?
Whoop.
Whoop. And you are every single workout, logging it on, having a look after, seeing how many calories you've burned. Oh my God, I've burnt this amount of calories. That means I can go home, have McDonald's. Like, stop relying on the smartwatch. They are not 100% accurate. What are they, like 70 to 80% accurate?
It does. It depends on what you've got. I mean, obviously the new generation ones, the more expensive ones are probably better, but I can't remember the statistics. They go from like 20% to 80% correct, depending on the thing that you have. Like the ones that we were looking at the other day, the Garmin's and ones on them that are probably a lot better. Because that's what they're built for, and the Whoop's pretty good, or something where you wear like a heart monitor is good. But I wouldn't go and, for example, look at the number that you've burnt for a whole day and be like, oh, I burnt 4,000 calories today. Oh, so if I ate 3,000 calories, then I'm in a deficit. Because the chances are that's probably quite a bit wrong.
Yeah. I don't even log my workouts on my watch anymore when I train.
Do you know? I mean, I get people like to see the calories they burnt during a workout. That isn't what you should be chasing. You chase progression, you chase like turning up, whatever. But it kind of gives you a number to beat. If like you know that you've worked hard and you got to 500 calories burnt, then I guess just use that as a metric to know that you are pushing yourself similar to last time. Do you know what I mean? But don't go, I burnt 500 calories here, I burnt 500 calories there, I burnt 500 calories there, I can eat this. Don't use that as your metric.
Yeah.
Work your metabolic rate out correctly, and then create your deficit like that, and then just work your ass off to burn more body fat. Yeah. All right, next one. Got a haircut to get to.
Number 6, time and patience. So we've spoken a little bit about time, but we're not talking time as in you don't have time. We're talking time as in leaving yourself enough time. So if you're like, oh, I'm going on holiday in 4 weeks and I want to lose this amount of weight, and you're giving yourself 4 weeks to do that, it's probably not going to be enough.
No.
If you have some sort of date or something in the future that you want to work towards, you need to be giving yourself a good amount of time before that. I mean, majority of people don't have anything specific that they're training for. They literally just want to feel good and look good.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, if you are working towards a wedding or holiday or your birthday or whatever it is, you need to give yourself a decent amount of time, because like we said, results aren't just going to happen in 2, 3, 4 weeks.
No, that is right. You do have to give yourself a good amount of time. People leave it short, don't they, a lot of the time. Like, you know what I mean? We've had it. We've had people like message us who are going on holiday or got a wedding. They'll be like, "Oh, I'm getting married in 2 weeks or whatever," and you're just like, "Mate, I mean, yeah, we could get you started, but you're not going to see proper results." I mean, I would say like the minimum, like if like there's people out there, if you went 100% daily and gave it absolutely everything, you could probably not have very, very good results in 8 weeks.
Yeah.
I mean, your prep was 10 weeks.
Mine was
wasn't
10,
it? And yours was pretty insane.
I was actually thinking about it earlier. I was like, I'm actually quite proud of what I did in 10 weeks.
Yeah, but you were like, you was perfect. I think you did everything by the book. But even then, you had 1 or 2 nights out, didn't you?
I had my birthday, your birthday.
Yeah, so you still factored that in. So if you gave someone 8 weeks who went, even like Sam, like he's my client, client mate. He's got a crazy transformation, but he's been like obsessed. Yeah, like proper obsessed. Doesn't drink, rarely gone out and eaten, tracking his food. Just been obsessed. Trains every night, every day.
He's loving it, and he feels good, doesn't he?
He's got a holiday, and he's like, right, I'm just going to give it 110% before we get to holiday and see what's what. And he's ended up.
But he even put or said like, don't let me, or I won't ever go back to how I was before. Although he's like gone all in and not rushed it, but has just thought, right, let's just do it as quickly as possible. He's already thinking, right, I never want to let myself get back to that. So he'll probably carry it on after.
Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, he'd done 12 weeks. He's done 10 now. So, and his 10-week transformation is pretty nuts.
Amazing, yeah.
But then it's like, he went, like I said, he's trains literally 6 days a week without failure. Yeah. I can't remember. I was going to tell you. You know, it tells you on our app that how many workouts someone's done.
Yeah.
I can't remember how many he's done. Maybe he's done like I think before he goes away, he's going to do 100 workouts.
Wow. And
also when he trains, he trains. You know, he trains hard, does his 30 minutes cardio. Yeah. It just compounds, and yeah, I mean, if you're watching this, look out for the transformation in 2 weeks.
Yeah. Well done, Sam.
Yeah, he's done a great job.
Also linking that a little bit to patience as well. So again, you know, if you're giving yourself 2 weeks and not seeing results after that, then yeah, you're not being patient. You're not giving yourself enough time. You have to just think, right, 2 weeks in, I feel good. I feel better. I'm in a routine. I'm not seeing results yet, but this is a good start. I just now need to be patient and wait for the results to come, because they will. You just need to give it time. Number 7, you're too focused on the scales. So obviously a lot of people are doing whatever, dieting, training, whatever, and you know, they're just not seeing a change on the scales, or it's going up, or it's just not coming down as they want it. They focus on that. They see it's not coming down. They think, oh, what I'm doing is not working and I'm going to give up. So don't focus on the scales. The scales are going to fluctuate all throughout your journey for so many different reasons. Even clients that, you know, lose a ton of weight can still have like a huge fluctuation for many different reasons. So don't focus on them, because they're probably just going to make you give up and not want to. It's good, obviously, for tracking your progress over a long period of time. It's good for us as coaches to obviously analyze clients' progress over that time to make sure what we're doing is working and it's working the way it should. But it's not something to focus on and to make you kind of give up and stop trying, because it's not defining how far you've come or the progress you've made. There are other ways to kind of look at your progress. Although
if you have been weighing yourself for 2-3 weeks and it's been continuously going up, then you might have a little problem if it's, you know, continuously going up. You know, if it's continuously going up, then obviously you need to look at what you're doing. But I wouldn't, like Emma said, through your journey, don't keep focusing on the scales not going down or them going up, because it's just fluctuations, really. And everyone has them. I don't think we have a client that doesn't have it. No. I had quite a bad one actually the other day.
Did you?
It was about 2 kilos,
Yeah, I had a bad one actually.
Had a bad one. Like it's a bad thing.
And you do think like, oh, like it's so normal to feel that. Don't feel guilty or bad that you are getting annoyed at it. But you do just have to think, oh, okay, fluctuation, going to come down in a few days. Let's just not focus on it.
It's hard for people, I guess, that are not us. I mean, I look at myself in the mirror and think, oh, you're looking lean, but your weight's heavier, so it is what it is. So, but yeah, don't stress and get put off by the scales. Just because it spikes up doesn't mean you should give up.
Last one then, number 8, you're under eating.
Yeah. So obviously, if you're under eating or eating a low amount of calories and you have a high deficit, you're going to lose body fat, you're going to lose weight regardless. But the problem that people have with under eating is they then binge. So
restricting yourself too
I actually
much.
did have a client who was on low calories for a reason. But where he was struggling with the low calories Monday through to Friday, he would nail it. It would come to the weekend and then he would just kind of binge. And then that binge could be anything like 3,000-4,000 calories. So then you kind of write off the whole week's deficit. So then you end up maintaining. Although in your head you think, oh, I've had 5 really good days. I had a couple of days where I overate, should be fine. But that binge can lead to you obviously massively overeating and therefore not losing the body fat or the weight that you want. And also going super low is pretty. I mean, yes, if you're in a massive deficit, you're going to lose body fat regardless. But it's the complications it can lead to. So the metabolic adaptation, isn't it, where your metabolic rate can kind of adapt to like a lower form. So down the line, it's a lot easier for you to then put on body fat because your metabolism is kind of slowed down. So there is that. So it's not really a good thing to do.
It's just not sustainable either. If you're looking for, a life change and to drop a load of weight and not put it back on and stay, the way it is, then it's just not sustainable for you to do. Obviously, if you just want to get shredded or anything for a shoot or a holiday and then that's it, you don't care, fair enough. But just make sure you know what you're doing, whether you want it to be sustainable or not.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That is it.
Should we let you go, Michael?
I think you should let me go because
itching to go.
I've not got long to get to my haircut. One last plug. That's Jimmy Chop Chop in Crawley. I do apologise. I'm going to be late, but here's your plug.
He's on his
Sorry,
way.
Jimmy Chop Chop. It was my fault.
Yeah, it was.
Producer Nath there's coming. But to be fair, Producer Nath never does actually do anything wrong. So
no, but we'll
bit of
let
a stressful
him off.
day for him.
He still gets his wings, maybe.
Emma's going to give him a massage and cook him some wings and then let him calm down for a bit.
But yeah, I hope you found that helpful. Obviously, if there are any other questions or anything you have on not seeing results or what you could be doing, what you're not doing enough of, then please always feel free to DM us at _coupleofcoaches on Instagram and we will answer your questions.
Yeah. Next week's going to be the last one.
Last one of the season. Well, this will be coming out next week.
And then we're having to take a break because someone wants to go on holiday for a month. So yeah.
See ya. But yeah, thank you guys and we'll see you in the next one.
See ya.